Hi Elizabeth, this is Fancy, and I'm looking at the changes you made in your latest iteration. And I think these areas are working well, if this is the direction that you're going in. And I think you need to kind of break it up a little bit more in here too. This seems a little bit more solid than these other areas, and maybe just a tiny bit more here. I think it's interesting how you've maintained your points of emphasis for the most part. I think I might take out at least one of these blue areas. Anyway, you've maintained your points of emphasis. They still feel like they're gradating um, away from themselves while still kind of breaking it up. You would think that this would create a sense of overallness, but it doesn't because you've really kind of kept the yellow intact and you've just introduced a little bit of green because they are next to each other, and here a little bit of orange, and here a little bit of red. So for me it's working pretty well, but I would kind of break this one up just a little bit more, um, and maybe a tiny bit more in this area here. And it could be because light areas advance while dark areas recede, but physically these blue and this purple, these areas here seem a little bit smaller in the amount of real estate they take up than these here. But maybe that will change once you kind of break it up a little, but something to be aware of. Right in this corner seems a little bit solid too, so maybe a little bit more green up here. Just a bit, a tiny bit, maybe one or two more of your squares. Thanks.